Today's tools is going to be a razor blade, masking tape, a mixing cup, a stir stick, your resin, your hardener, and your fiberglass mat and cardboard.
Remember to always smash that like button, definitely subscribe, and always share this with your buddies so we can bring you these great boat builds. Thanks guys, now let's get into the project.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Brent Bridgman and you're watching the JFL Boat Build Series from Lewis Smith Lake here in Jasper, Alabama. It's an awesome day. This morning was a little rough. It looked like it was going to rain. The clouds were in. There was like 2 and 3 foot rollers on the lake, and then all of a sudden the cloud cover moved out and we're ready to rock and roll. I didn't get to sleep last night till 3 o'clock editing that video. If you see, I posted it at like 3:20 in the morning. So I slept in a tiny bit. I had some chores to do. I had to do dishes, start a little laundry. I'm gonna get you guys set up on the tripod. Do the bottom first. We're gonna make a really hot batch on those bolts so we can get those covered on the bottom side. And then we'll flip it over and we'll do those pedestal 2x4s that we did. We'll coat them and put resin over the top of them. And that's what we're gonna do today for part 2 of episode 18. Thanks for joining me. Now let's get into the project. All right, we're back. Okay, so this centerpiece, when I stepped on it in the boat, is a little weak. So I'm gonna reinforce it with this wood and it'll add a ton of strength to this. I just gotta grind it down real quick because it's not exactly fitting. All right, that center section has cured, and I already cut out the glass for this, and then I'm gonna mix some resin real quick and then lay this in. It's starting to get windy, so I want to get this thing done on the bottom. I want to turn it over here soon so we can do the risers that we built for the seats. All right. I don't need tape anymore. Might need that. That brush is garbage. That's why I like those acid brushes. You can throw them away after you're done, one-time use. All right, let's see if we can let's mix some more resin. There you go. I'm gonna stir this up real quick. You know what? I forgot a brush. All right. I'll go get a brush real quick. Leave that right there. Okay, so that piece is in. Like I said, we're going to do the like the rhino liner on the bottom of this seat pan, but the bolts are covered. Bolts are covered, and then we'll flip it over. That's where our big hole used to be. So I forgot we're supposed to do these end pieces right here to tie this in, because all we did was glass to the edge here. So in order to make sure this doesn't break, I forgot that we're supposed to come along here and do this piece right here. That's good there. So down in the comments, you guys want to leave me questions or comments. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. I mean, just let's be honest. Let's mold the channel so everyone likes it. If there's something you want to see, if there's something you are curious about, or something you need to know that I skipped, or a part that you missed, go down in the comments, and I do read the comments. So I want to make sure that, you know, I'm kind of catering to what you guys need me to talk about or work on or whatever. So I can make sure we're covering the right material. The main thing for the channel is to show you that everyone can do fiberglass as long as you're willing to put up with the itchiness. Look at that little tick. He's trying to crawl out of there. I don't know how he's breathing. We're going to get him out of there because he's causing a problem. He's causing a problem. All right. There, he's out. Now we got to straighten that out where he just kept climbing to the surface. I don't know how he was breathing in there. That's a chemical. So, all right. There we go. Now I'll mix up some resin for the other side. So the point of it is my character for the tour is zero sponsors. The theory behind it is I'm not going to have anything on this boat that has a sponsor's name on it. So look at the fish. They're busting down there. So I'm going to take, like, say you have a package of Berkeley baits, okay? I'm going to take the Berkeley baits out of the package, and I'm going to throw them in a Ziploc baggie. Let's get you guys back here. Here we go. So we're just waiting for this to cure, and then we're going to flip it over. So say you have those Berkeley baits, and I take them out of the package and throw them in a Ziploc baggie. Then I write with a Sharpie, purple worm with red flake, you know. Then I just throw it in the locker, you know, and I have them orderly. The Ziploc baggies will be orderly. But if I have, like, you know, say this is my worm juice or worm paste or whatever, it's not going to have any name on it. And if it does, I'm going to either scrape it off, take it off, or cover it. And then that's going to be the whole thing behind it, is zero sponsors. Even the engine cowling and engine. I'm actually doing the engine, that red metal flake and the bottom lower half from here down on the motor will be white to match the boat. And then I'll bring in this glitter. We'll do the same thing there, and then it'll match the boat, but it's going to have a big 0 like a sprint car has on its tail wing. And it's going to say the number 0, and it's going to say sponsors fancy. 0 sponsors on that motor. Will you be able to tell what it is? Absolutely. Will you be able to tell, you know, different worm juices and certain pliers and things like that, or certain scales like a Bubba scale? There's certain things that are recognizable without a label. So that'll be a big thing as well. And then it'll just be something fun. It brings out a character, and it just makes it it'll be a fun character for me. I don't mind, you know. But anyway, we're going to let this set up. I'm going to get off here, quit gabbing. I'm going to edit the first part of this film right now, get a head start on it. And when I flip this over, I'll join you guys and we'll do the landing mounts for the seats. Well, take number 17. Didn't realize that we had, fiberglass dust on the lens. But just like any great story or some scary movie or anything like that, everything great must come to an end. I'm your host, Brent Bridgman. You're watching the JFL Boat Build Series. I'll see you next weekend.
You can join Brent at TikTok at Just Fish Lures.
Thank you.